now we're here on pit road at the Rock during the Polar Bear 150. With us, Sean Smith. Sean, it's been a bit of a tough afternoon. Tell everybody about what happened over here.
The car cut a tire or something, was sitting in the middle, coming out of turn 4, and I just hung a left. I didn't want to hit him in the door and hit the wall, hit a few cars. Went and got checked out in the infield care center. The car ain't too bad, so we're going to try to get back out here. We come all the way from Kentucky. It's a long ride, so we're going to get something out of the day.
So before you head back to the Bluegrass State, you want to at least turn a few more laps here at the Rock. What exactly is your crew doing to try to get this thing back in the race?
Well, we're just trying to keep stuff from flying off because we don't want to get black flag. We want to stay out there as long as we can, so we're taking a little extra time, make sure no body parts is going to fall off or anything like that and hurt somebody else.
Well, Sean, we wish you luck and good luck getting back out there.
Thank you.
Hey, we are here in the garage at the Rock. The Polar Bear 150 is still going right now here on New Year's Day. But let me tell you something. Polar bears are a predatory, dangerous beast. And that's what's happened here today, hasn't it, Trey Loomy?
Yes, sir. It got me. It got me.
It'll eat you up, won't it?
Yeah, so we got the front end. We're working on getting it. Well, we're not going to be able to go out today, but it's savable. We'll put a new clip on it and come back for the next one.
So you're going to come back next year, but probably not today?
No, we won't make it today.
Well, hey, I'm sorry for the tough luck, but glad you were here anyway, Trey.
There you go. We'll be back next year, and all the rest of them. Look at it.
You can count on Trey Loomy being back here next year. We've got some more coverage from the Polar Bear. This is just the beginning of the carnage that is taking place today. We'll show you more of how that Polar Bear can eat the race cars next on Cruise Control TV. What do you see what we got coming up? Now, you've heard of the minor fender bender. Maybe you've been in a bit of a bump up on the interstate from time to time, but I hope your car didn't turn out like this. Look at what you've got here. The back rear of this thing is just shredded. It's as if it was taken to a recycling bin or something. And then you've got the tire. I'd say that's a bit of a slice in the tire there. That'll certainly slow you down just a bit. And then take a look at that fender. It looked as if it was mangled up by a Tyrannosaurus Rex in the Jurassic Park movie. This is what happens, folks, at the Polar Bear 150. And we've got more coverage coming up right here on Cruise Control TV. You don't want to miss it. Now, when it comes to wrecks, you have, slight damage, normal damage, but maybe you can still get back in the race. And then you've got maximum, absolute, total, beyond belief carnage. And that's what you're looking at right here, folks. This is impressive. And at Cruise Control TV, we did not have the idea before covering the Polar Bear 150 of having a most damaged car or most extreme accident. But this car, this 12 car driven by Kyle Hadley, might take the cake. If we had a trophy for most damaged Polar Bear participant, I'd have to say so far, and we're still in the middle of the race, this might be the winning car for most wrecked. That's nasty. But we've got more. That's not all. We're only just getting started. What do you see the next one? Hey, folks, next during the Polar Bear 150 in the garage at the Rock, we have a hood, Will Bernardo body. At one time, when the race started, it was actually in its normal resting place here on the car, driven by one Jeff Melton from over in Concord. As you can see, it's not exactly where it was. And would you look at the wheel? Holy smokes, I don't think that Hoosier tire is going to get back on there. I just don't see it happening. And then you go around the front. That's quite a wreck. Unbelievable. And this is what happens at the Polar Bear 150, and this is why so many people get excited about this street stock race organized by Frank Kimmel. We've got more coverage coming from the garage at Rockingham, which is like a graveyard for street stock race cars. It's amazing. Hey, right now we're at the midpoint of the Polar Bear 150. By rules, at lap 75, everybody has to stop in and take a pit stop. And our own bench-built transmission Cruise Control TV car, being piloted by Todd Bradbury, is doing what everybody else is doing right now. Hey, Todd, give us a quick update. How have things been here in the 18 cars so far?
It's just been a little bit free. It's a little bit scary when you're that loose. We spun it out once, so we're going to make a spring adjustment here and try to see if that can tighten it up a little bit for me.
So it sounds like Todd wants to get it a little bit tighter. We'll see how everything else goes for the bench built transmission cruise control TV ride during the Polar Bear 150 at the Rock.